Day 8, opening up a gym. So, super exciting day. So pumped. The equipment is on order and we got the delivery date that we're looking for. So the reason why I wanted to get everything done all together, one place, one-stop shop kind of thing, was to not worry about different dates, different delivery dates, different shipping times, all that kind of craziness that comes along with it. You start ordering from separate companies and distributors, and you start to you're kind of at their mercy when it comes to what they have available and all that stuff. So to best put it, order from one place so we can get everything delivered one shot, and they can install the equipment that needs to be installed, and we can kind of take care of the rest all within the same day while we're doing some other stuff that's going to be a lot more beneficial, instead of us wasting time going back and forth, taking rides down south to southern Ontario, I should say, into Toronto and Barrie and those places. Great companies too, don't get me wrong. I've dealt with many of the companies down there in the past. Amazing dudes. Steve Iani, I don't know if you're still out there, buddy, but dude, you were amazing on one of the openings that I've done. Super great to be able to just get into the idea of getting the equipment that we really wanted, and the stuff that had super long wait times, so like lead times. We just didn't even think about it. We just seen some of it had like 4 to 6 months of lead time. So we're like, just let's not worry about that right now. Let's give our customers the best experience right now, and not get into in like 4 months, we're going to have this, I don't want to get into that. So we're going to have definitely enough gear to have some amazing workouts and then some. And I'm super pumped to get to the equipment that we're getting in. Of course, much of the stuff that I have used in the past, and some other stuff that I'm super pumped to get. Can't wait. I just don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet, because if something is delayed, and I don't want to be that guy of, I can't wait. We're going to get this eventually. So one thing that I wanted to do, because the rest of the day kind of was sort of boring. We didn't really do a heck of a lot. Banks, dude. Anyway, so what I wanted to do quickly in this video is kind of explain where VO2Peak really comes from. It's like the 8th video now, and I haven't really even got into that story, and I kind of dropped the ball on that a little, I guess. But so VO2Peak really is a culmination of over 20 years of experience and training, and for me to really deep dive in systems that I believe in, and it's given me the time over the past few months to really see what was important to me in a facility, and how things can run and how things can be. And it's really the culmination of those experiences, the amazing people I've been able to interact with throughout the years. There's been a lot. And what I'm doing is I'm taking the things that I firmly believe in as like my pillars to VO2Peak, and we're gonna push forward with a business model that I really think makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense for how things are now, and I think in the coming future as well. So a big part of what I want to do is to, again, as I've mentioned previously, before even the facility was going to be a thing, was the testing of people, of everyone, to make metabolic testing, so VO2 max testing, the norm. And the facility is a great jump point for that goal of mine. So the importance of VO2 max is it's literally another vital sign, as described from the American Heart Association, where we can see it's a much better indicator of health than many other things. That's a whole other thing for a whole other video. But what I want to do is, with my metabolic cart, so using my mask and metabolic cart to analyze VO2 max, along with many other parts to that, I can give people, club members and other people within the community, real actionable data that they can use right then and there. A great example of that is recently with an ultra distance runner. We just seen where he burnt the most amount of fat and the least amount of carbohydrates. And he took over 30 minutes. If I remember right, it was 34 minutes off of his 50K time. 34 minutes just by adjusting his running speed and just staying at a certain heart rate. Like, that's gigantic. It's not just wins and losses, but for most of us, just average everyday kind of fitness goers, it's feeling good about what we're doing and definitely getting better really quick. That's the kind of data we can get when it comes to the fitness test. And then the resting metabolic rate test to see truly what you need, like right now, what your body for calories that you burn at rest, and then taking those two tests combined, so the fitness test and the metabolic test, combining them into giving you a nutrition plan that is absolutely for you. And I'm super pumped about that because our nutrition practice is really full, and to be able to service people even better with those kinds of services that people have access to. And then other things that, of course, I think are really important is not just the conditioning part, which I think is paramount. Like, I literally, my company name and motto come from the conditioning side of strength and conditioning, because I think it's such a lost piece. Conditioning is such a lost piece when it comes to the strength and conditioning world. And we'll get into that another time. But to focus on the strength and power side, I've got awesome tools to test people very quickly and efficiently, safely on what their strength and power is like right now, and what they should be focusing on right now. So what's the most beneficial that you should be focusing on right now? Is it strength? Is it power? Is it like both together at the same time? We can quickly do that. The test literally takes 10 seconds to be able to do. And I've tested, I don't even know how many, like honestly, hundreds and hundreds of athletes. And I've never seen a strength test being able to be done so quickly and efficiently, and to have actionable data, literally, boom, right then and there. The test is over. Okay, these are your percentages for this lift. This is what you should be doing for that. Done. It's amazing. So, and also on the power side as well, sensors to test jump height and the like. So to test individuals and teams and give coaches and people that really care about improving, we can give you that data to improve, or we can give you the training plan with the facility to do it in. So the whole thing with making those types of tools, that type of testing available, that's the dream. And the facility is like the catalyst to make that happen for Northern Ontario, to give us the space, the room, and the ability to not just test people, but train for what they need to focus on as well. So super long-winded, super fast, but I'm so fired up because every day I make one of these videos, another day closer that we're moving towards opening. I'm so pumped at the equipment that we have coming in, and then the stuff that we're going to be able to use, of course, to be able to test and show you guys in the environment really what it's going to look like. And we're going to do some really cool stuff. So again, my beautiful wife with her her open house, it's totally hers, and she's definitely owning it because she's doing an amazing job. Yeah, I'm super pumped at kind of the direction that we're going in. Final stages of client management, we've selected one, so now it's just a matter of finances, of what that kind of, some stuff kind of makes sense, some stuff doesn't. So I just want to get some clarity on that stuff before we really move on to the next phase of how we want to do things. And once we get that nailed down, then we're going to be offering our founders specials when it comes to memberships. So have an eye for those. Anyway, I'm super, super pumped. This is the longest video ever, but I feel like I've thrown a lot at you guys. So yeah, super, super exciting times. Love the feedback, love the help. Again, community partners, love you, love you, love you. People sharing our content, keep that shit up. Again, as always, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, Sudbury and the rest of the world. We appreciate you.